Hello everyone, welcome back to Fableheim and Age of Wonders 4. The Shattered Aspect Deathwing the Worldbreaker continues his conquest of a cataclysmic Azeroth. And today is a great day, because we are going to acquire our Tier 4 weapon, or our first one, our Salvaged Claws, that will be improved at a later date. I did unmake these to see if I could make the shock weapon with the Rune of Fire, and I still can't. Not entirely sure what's up with that, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. We'll try the repeating one. I always go for the shock weapon. Try something new. Now, I've been thinking about what we're gonna do. I've been having a big think about it. And, well, we're chosen destroyers. And there are a lot of cities around here to destroy if we go to war with Therazane, who already hates us and with whom we already have a declaration of rivalry and a fabricated grievance in the works. So I think that's what we're going to do. We have plenty of scouts out and about exploring the world because we still have plenty of foes to meet. And we have Ragnaros down here, who is, I don't know what he's doing actually. I was thinking of forming a second stack to have him roam about with, and maybe we should... Maybe Benedictus should be the... Well, he's our healer. We want to keep Mr. Blackhorn here, the War Master, which is... I just call him the War Marshal. I titled him correctly, but I call him wrong. Why am I like this? The War Master Blackhorn is an elitist, so we do want him to remain alongside Deathwing. And this is a healer, so it's okay for him to remain alongside Deathwing. Ah. Well... Maybe Ragnaros can go do his own thing. Ragnaros was raised for other purposes after all, so I think we'll continue this philosophy. We have some Zephyr Archers in the works. Maybe we'll bring him a... Right, my city is here. This is my one and only city. We are Chosen Destroyers. I've mentioned that. I think we'll keep just building up. Keep on building. We can get an armory as well. We'll get that in the works. Get that next. Okay. You can hang out here, Deathwing. Don't worry, or excuse me, Ragnaros. Don't worry, there'll be plenty for you to do. And of course, because you're in the city, you're getting bonus experience. Not a lot. Not a lot. Let's make that better, because we're going to be here for a couple of turns, I think. So we'll do the bonus experience, then we'll do the armory, then we'll do the shipyard. Okay. Now, the rest of the squad. We do have a Wyvern Fledgling, who is opening the way for us. I think we're going to go get this, just for funsies. And then we're going to fight the free city that declared war on us oh so long ago. Advanced Logistics. It is the greatest. Maybe I can even do this. I can. I believe this pickup is just drafts. Only flying units were involved in this, which was a little silly. Oh, excuse me. It was crafting bits. That's even better. Cool. Yeah. They'll never see it coming. If we strike from the lava. They'll never see it coming. Got our Windranger for the memes. I do like favorable winds. Abducting Cyclone's fun. What are we looking for here? We're looking for the next Tome. It's going to be incredibly helpful for us. We got most of that. You know, this might actually be very helpful. In time. It won't be for now. Maybe we hard search for training regimen like that. Maelstrom is back. Oh, the bug has been fixed. Fantastic. So, I think I've discovered... Shall we summon one of these? What horrible consequences could await us. I think the comments have discovered what's going on here. So, this... We'll get to that. Why are you so stuck? Get out of here and keep going. The Wary Astrolonium. This is a Tier 4 city. But it appears that someone else is already on their way to your approval. So I don't care. We don't need vassals. We just need corpses. Anyway, I believe the comments have keenly spotted what's wrong here. These cataclysmic infestations spawned on our domain And for whatever reason, it didn't actually spawn the infestation. It's supposed to destroy everything and spawn an infestation, and then when you destroy the infestation takes the Astral Barrens with it, and it dissolves into sand. However, we have a peculiar situation of having still the Astral Barrens, which is what is destroying the resource node, and sand. Which means I can't desertification this away. I believe the way Astral Barrens is supposed to work is that unless it's being spread by something like an infestation, any terraforming can remove it. However, not sand in this particular case. So what we would need is either Desolate from the Tome of Ruin, or Ice from the Tome of the Cold Dark. Which doesn't really fit Deathwing. I mean, you could argue Tome of Ruin, I suppose. We're not doing a lot of fire right now, which is a little strange, admittedly. Oh, right, we can't build... Can't do this. I can't build enemy domains. What am I talking about? It's fine. We'll just get there. What's going on? That is a Dragon Slayer. Ah, interesting. Training regimen is in. It is time for our first Tier 3 Tome. Now, there is a new Tome at Tier 3. The Tome of the Warlord. Which we will be getting after we pick up the Tome of Dragons, which has been reworked as well. We now have Dragon Strike Infusion, which is for our pretty much all of our meleeans, including our magic fighters. It gives us Dragon Strike, which is a 1 hex cone breathing attack. The damage type is determined by your Empire's dominant affinity, so for us it will be fire, and it increases with this unit's tier. And we're going to have some very high level, well, they're mythics. We'll have some shock units, I think, that are tier 4. Purifying Flame is a 1 hex radius heal. I believe this is still the same, but it's a full cleanse now, which is nice. Dragon Attack is a reworked and much better siege project, where at the start of combat, units defending the city take 26 fire damage. Units defending the city have a base 120% chance of suffering burning. Random positions are on fire. Most battlement structures, obstacles are on fire. And it has 5 fortification damage, which is fantastic. The Young Dragon creation has been changed to Call Young Dragon, which is a summoning spell that uses gold, and they evolve into adult dragons. These dragons have been reworked a little bit. They are now mythic units, just like their evolved form. And they're a little better. I thought they had magic damage, maybe they don't. And then, of course, we have our Draconian transformation. This will be our major racial transformation after all these vermin that we are ruling have taken in our blood. So it's only fair that they become dragons, guaranteeing them the dragon unit type, which of course is mostly for Draconic Rage, additional hit points, and natural regeneration. And last but not least, the Dragon Infusion is a new Empire bonus that allows non-racial dragons to be ranked up by feeding them money, which is fantastic. Also, the Wyvern Eyrie has been reworked, becoming a gold mine that gives +10 gold and +5 gold per adjacent farm province. It unlocks the production of various Wyvern units. Alignment influences which Wyverns can be drafted, so that's still a case. Okay, so we'll be able to get Obsidian Wyverns here. Cool. That was a little talking.
Few things invoke fear like the mighty dragon does. Channel this primal power, roost and brood it. Mold your people to the likeness of these mighty world shapers, and breed dragonkin in your grand image. See how your enemies bow to your might, or perish in flame at your command.
There's a small part of me that wants to shuffle until I find the siege project, but we're going to lock the dragon and we're going to grab the Draconian transformation. Now, Deathwing and his children had a tendency to experiment on dragons. So I think it's quite lore accurate that there are numerous dragons soon to be in our possession. We got our first Zephyr Archer. Let's see, what's the damage difference here? So you have 18 repeating, and then the 32 AoE, of course. And you have 16 repeating. with opening shot. There might be a world where the Strider is strictly better. Things to think about. Things to consider. You have a healer, don't you? You do. Okay. And now you have a magic fighter. What's the worst that could happen? No! My gold! So the Wind Ranger was ever so slightly reworked. You know, stats rebalanced. And it is now a magic fighter. So it's a little better than it was before, but we'll see if it's still good. It might be, it not might be. Wait, is that an aura of... Adjacent-friendly units are 30% harder to hit with physical range and ranged magic attacks. That's pretty good. Deathwing is almost... Ragnaros is almost ready to head out. I want him to go start bonking these. See if we can profit from it. Why are you going backwards? Go forward. Oh no, there's a thing in your way. If only I could dig. War Master Blackhorn is now an adept of chaos. I think we're going to give him regeneration on Retaliate. Because one of his mechanics was that he healed. He siphoned the life force of the dragon to do that, but he still healed. Desert Master sent a war party. Oh yeah. So there aren't supposed to be nomad free cities. Like, the free cities don't do nomad things. So, you know. That's why there were no free cities of our culture. You're angering me, Deathwing the Worldbreaker. I'm warning you. If you keep going like this, I will see an end to your reign right here. So she's going to declare war on me soon, because I am claiming a great amount of territory with their city. Am I? And I am a threat to her. That part is true. I am a threat to her. I'm a threat to everyone. Oh. I suppose I can use this. Surely there'll be no consequence for that. What's up? Okay, so it looks like we're heading towards the Worgen King's territory. I don't know why I can see New Gilneas. But I can. So, I found a Fated region. Okay. I was wondering where these were. It's going to be really awkward to get around here. In fact, you might be dead. Here's a Crusader host. These are neutral towards you if you are very good or higher. You may find this surprising, but we are not very good or higher. Oh, shucks. They want to do more with that mechanic as well. With, interacting with, like, neutral free cities and whatnot. Or infestations and dwellings and anything you can think of. This is going to be actually a spicy combat. A spicy meatball. All for a free city. Kind of want to go for this mage tower. Oh! We have met someone. Someone who already hates me. I can't make the Naru noise, I'm sorry. I don't think anyone can, and if you can, you should get that looked at. So, you are the inconsiderate, shattered aspect Deathwing the Worldbreaker. I am the prime Naru Oros. Many gods here make war. I aim to make peace, even with the likes of you. So this is the holy character I've inserted. I wanted to have a surprise. Like, the other two characters that we haven't found, you may be able to guess who they are. 3, excuse me. But this one I felt would be a bit of a surprise. The Draenei were introduced in the Burning Crusade, and they played very little role in the Cataclysm. But that is not the case anymore. When I can click on it. When it will hold. And let me explain to you why the Draenei are being threatened. Maybe that screen was just mad at me. Please. They are a high cult representative. Ah! Here are the Draenei. Oros arrived in the Outlands alongside Adal and Muru in the vessel known as the Tempest Keep. When Kael'thas Sunstrider's Blood Elves seized control of the vessel and captured Muru, Oros hid itself in an exterior wing and waited for the foreseen arrival of the Draenei, who used the Exodar to escape the shattered Outlands. Serving as the heart of the Exodar, Oros knew it had been sabotaged, and helped the Draenei guide the damaged ship to Azeroth, where he and the Draenei have lived for years now. Unfortunately, the light was blind to Deathwing's return, and the cataclysm shattered the world as Gul'dan once did Draenor. There is no vessel to hide in or shuttle to escape, as there was in the Outlands. Now Oros musters the Draenei to fight for their new home. So the Naru are literally light incarnate. They're like giant floating light crystals. So they weren't easy to represent with the Eldritch Sovereign, but I did my best. And they're aliens from Argus originally. And basically, they serve the Naru. Well, I don't know if they serve the Naru. They serve the light. And the Naru represents the light, so. And also, Oros is powering their ship. But in the Cataclysm, they did a whole lot of nothing. Like, I think at the time, Velen was really focused on the Legion and tutoring Anduin. And so the whole idea of putting Oros here was that they didn't do anything in the Cataclysm, and now it's too late. So this is their, like, final stand. They are our high culture representative with devotees of good and keepers of knowledge. They are a very ancient race, so I felt that's appropriate. Their traits are arcane focus, cheerful, and they have elephant mounts, because the Draenei brought with them Elix, which were cool. Also really big, but cool. Oros is a chivalrous diplomat that likes empires that have many alliances, likes empires with good relations with free cities, dislikes empires that break wars, and dislikes empires that start wars. His strategy is to form alliances, never break treaties, to explore and to expand. The Naru technically don't have genders, but they're still referred with gendered language. Like, I think the actual Prime Naru, oh no, what's her name? Is considered like a mother. And Oros is referred to as a he. But he's from the line of the Prime Naru. That's why he has the title Prime Naru. Also, he's the only Naru on Azeroth, so. That we know of. Dun, dun, dun! Arcane Focus Crystal. Hello. Look at me this. Just keep pillaging, just keep pillaging. The next Cataclysm Strike is not going to be on any of my nodes, which is fantastic. I think the bug is only on player domains. Aw, the farm province is right there. But I want to pillage it. It's fine. It's fine. We're chilling. Okay. So then there are 3 remaining. How do I get around here? I feel like the AI scouts are giving up on me. Don't give up on me. Explore. Explore, damn you! Okay. Shipyard, we have the Apex coming. We have our second Zephyr Archer. Is waiting. We might as well take the time here. So we have recruited all of my custom characters. I didn't make a lot. Mostly because typing was a pain. It has gotten easier, thankfully. So I think we're going to convert Tim the Enchanter. I believe I made him... Yeah, Scott. Well, this doesn't matter. Stewart. Yeah. Okay. Not important. And we're going to show off desertification for the first time. We're going to plop this down. No, my gold! And boom, look at that. Desert. I do like natural recovery, but I think we're holding on to that. Oh. We might need Deathwind to come up here and take this. Ragnaros. Why can I not get that right? Rag is not Deathwing. I think we can get this easily while that's over there. Huh. You know what? Let's take a stab at this. Let's see what's going on. So I have a lot of range. Game. Game. Oh. Yes, and they are okay with being hit by magic. Well, I don't have a lot of... Oh. There is not a lot of melee in this army. Should probably fix that. Does this map have any vegetation? Nope. Okay. So these are, of course, the Fractured. So whenever they're hit by magic, they get empowered. So I should probably stop hitting them with magic. That's where I'm going with that. Oh. Oh, also, these things, when you cast a spell, these spread. Apparently, people like that mechanic. We could do this, I suppose. We could try this. Why? Holy hell. You know, I was kind of hoping it would spread closer to me. Huh. This Wind Rager might be dead. Oh, we tried. Nice crit. Two. Nice grazing. These, if you walk into them, it slows you. I don't know what it does. It, drains you, or does something else. I think it's slow. Oh, Leyline Focus. These guys are all about resisting magic damage. Oh, maybe my healer's dead. Ah, the healer's chilling. Ow. Huh. They're pretty split there on what they wanted to do. Game. It's okay, game. We'll turn this way so we keep them in our zone of control. Oh. Since we're fighting on sand, we have quite a bit more power. We can weave your momentum. We can heal you. What's with this 50%? Whatever. Okay. Whatever he says. Good flank. Alright, now I bonk you. Remember, as a magic fighter, we do magic attacks, so resilience is a thing from these guys. Ow. Decent crit. Okay. Ow, that was so much healing. He has full stacks regeneration is why. But that's all righty-dighty. Come! Slay! I wonder if I should get the big weapon for Rag. I probably shouldn't, right? His weapon is literally a hammer. Oh, it's a big hammer. Probably shouldn't. Okay, well, that was done. I don't know if it was done better. But we did it. At least the champion isn't on the brink of death. Champion is going to be very important for us. I want more, in fact. We should stop printing archers. Defeat a Fractured Infestation without casting any combat spells. Nice! That corruption or hey Tim, I have your weapon. Okay. We will waddle back in our domain. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Oh. Do I want to cast this on my city? There is a relatively strong possibility that this does something awful to me. And it is only 40. Is it maintained? Oh, yay, man. Whispering Stone. Wait, does it just mean the city gets 40? Oh. That's not very helpful. I want more. More! Okay. We'll end our turn here. I think our goal is going to be just pillaging here. I want this too. We could bring Deathwing and Ragnaros over for this. Deathwing's weapon is about to complete. So that will then mean we can make Sulfurous a Raggy Boy. The Cataclysm. Yep. Unfortunately, it took the sheep node here. I wanted that. Yeah, I think it's just if it pops in someone's domain, it doesn't drop the infestation. So I can't get rid of this. It does say terrain cannot be altered by most. Maybe I can kill this for this one? I doubt it. Wow. Look at that range. Advanced logistics, baby. Oh, I don't think I can make it to you. Oh, that sucks. I'm waving scout. Go find me new stuff. Okay. Deathwing. You have your new weapon. Congratulations. We can siege you, undermine your walls, and make some monitors. Mr. Benedictus can do that. The War Master can do that. Is it a declaration of war to pillage? I think it is. Oh, there's a wonder here. I kind of want to make a big move with my my army, you know? Am I really going to go down this? I think I am. All army leader. All non-hero units in the army have plus 10% crit hit chance. Yep. So we'll take this, and then we'll grab Forge Master, and then I'll be able to make some good stuff. We'll even just wait here, I guess. Oh no, a free city's declared war on me. Who could have seen that coming? Can I make like miscellaneous crap? The Blood Sigil. Huh. I want the Command of Fire. I guess this will do. Sharpened Charm. Oh, nice. Ah, okay, we have come across the difficult moment. Do we... A Fire Wyvern. We'll melt it down. The Dragon Lord's difficult decision making. Do we hold items for the Horde? Do we melt it for crafting? Everyone gets one. The Horde has grown smaller this day, but it was for a worthy cause. Cool. Alright. I think we're doing well. Anything we want to cast? Not really. Okay. If we weren't... Actually... Oh, I don't remember which one it is. One of these Fated Regions gives you an item, an artifact, that makes it so every backfire is guaranteed to be positive in your direction. It might be this one. So maybe we'll head this way. We have quite the road to get there. But if we can get that, I can just spam the draft on my city and constantly buff up my economy. In theory. I might need to boost these as well. Unfortunately, this is ruined. I could restore this, though. Because it's working as intended here. Maybe I'll go raise this. I think we're going to head towards the Faded region. We don't know if any of them have been completed yet. We did see a global pop-up of objective completed, but that could mean anything. An old prospector covered in dirt hails you. He keeps a pouch close to his chest. The Grammy's prospector's voice is gravelly, his enthusiasm unbridled. So you be the forge keeper around here, eh? He grinningly takes a pebble from the pouch. See this? Flow rock. I know of a secret deposit, but I cannot move it on my own. Spare some workers to help me, and we'll split the bounty. The prospector requests miners from Maelstrom to unearth a magical stone deposit. Your share will allow for a special project. Block for 1 turn is fine. We will take the padded chestplate to add to our collection. I think I kind of want to keep this. I'll give him this. It's fine. He's been with us a long time. He deserves the best. Or most of the best, anyway. Okay. We can actually rotate around here. I thought there was a rule that they made where free cities would come out to fight you, so you didn't have to siege the whole thing. But maybe not. Alright, let's get it. As long as there's no death, I don't care. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. I bet the AI cast a spell and something terrible happened. Willing to bet it went something like that. I think that's what happens. Let's make sure we heal up. The battle starts. Our champion is looking like a Chad. I love the champions. They look so cool. Okay. So there is the fractured scorpion here, but I don't understand what could have possibly happened. To have caused such ridiculous damage. Besides them casting a spell and failing. That is a tanky bitch. Huh. Wow. You're a tanky boy. If I was going to do that, I should have done that first. They're all kind of tanky here. There's my Zephyr shot. It is worth noting that the Scorpion is a single entity. So we're not really weakening him by hitting him. Okay. Those are some really bad debuffs. Okay. You know, all of a sudden, I think I know what happens. I think I have to try and free the archers here. I said free the archers. Don't you guys have slippery? Nope. Maybe you did one. Oh my goodness gracious. That's still not a kill? Where's this tanky bitch? Ah. You know, that's... Okay. This went from... Holy shit. This is bad. I think I can heal this turn, but I think we're fine. Okay, so we're going to momentum... We're going to move over here. Momentum Deathwing. Ragnaros. Okay. Kind of unfortunate. I think I'm going to just do this just to break his stance. And we're going to swing like so. Ragnar's going to have to put this on his back. Wow, where's the vegetation? There is none. 90% I gotta graze. Okay, well, I think we're okay. Maybe. This is unfortunate, but those things don't do a lot of damage, so it's okay. Are these the evokers? Okay. Alright, I think we're okay. I think we got it. Gonna eat this. I found the one plant. Bonk. That was unbelievably sketch. And it still kind of is, but I think we got it. We're going to teleport behind Deathwing. You know, now I can't tell if I'm doing it just to fuck with you. We're going to teleport behind Ragnaros, who is such an iconic character that he deserves for me not to fuck up his name. Wow. My disappointment is growing. Okay. More grays. All you did was make him stronger. Wow, this is a really tough fight. Why was it so difficult? I'm surprised you could do that within zone of control. No matter. Alright, I think the lesson learned here is that the Wind Rager is still shit. Is that the lesson we learned from this? Vampirism? Wait, so it... The Astral Barons were removed from this, but not from that. Oh. Okay. Very interesting and unfortunate. Am I about to make a Champion Doom stack? I am considering it. The idea is growing on me. Maybe we could go get this, I suppose. Why not? We're gonna be here for a little bit. Not a really long time, but a little bit. What do you want, Scout? Why can you not scout on your own? What seems to be the problem, Mr. Sobel? Guess we're going up here. New Empire skills available. The Right of Wealth. As a Dragon Lord, that brings me joy. But we're going to hold on to that. I think we are... what am I waiting for? Well, that's good. Spoils of Destruction. That's what I was waiting for. Oh, Springstone has returns. Don't know why. Now it's back out and about. And we found the other Eldritch Sovereign. N'Zoth the Unchained. A new... Oh, wait, no, hold on. A new contender for power in this realm appears before me. Tell me, Shattered Aspect, Deathwing the Worldbreaker, are you a master or a pawn? I have seen N'Zoth's voice actor do his voice in real time. I don't know how he did it.
The void beckons.
But he leads the Naga, which hopefully will allow me... There we go. N'Zoth was once one of Azeroth's 4 dark rulers, stuck in an eternal struggle for power against his kin from his own Black Empire. Even back then, N'Zoth relied on his cunning and trickery to stand tentacle to tentacle against Y'Shaarj, C'Thun, and Yogg-Saron. But no amount of trickery could stop the Titans from imprisoning them. N'Zoth was imprisoned in the deepest reaches of the earth, beneath what would one day become the Great Sea. Unlike C'Thun or Yogg-Saron, he was able to extend his influence to the world itself, an influence that he used extensively over the Earth Warden Neltharion, to wear at his mind and soul. In time, this weight led to Neltharion's betrayal against the Aspects, but he failed to dominate his kin, even with the Demon Soul. Many years later, N'Zoth sensed an opportunity. His kin had been defeated in their prisons, and the world was reeling from its fight with the Lich King. Now was his moment to strike. The hour of Azeroth's twilight. So N'Zoth, there was not enough room in the text box to type everything I could have typed about N'Zoth. But he is one of the 4 old gods. He is he actually dead? It's hard to say. They'll probably change their mind when they need him for lore reasons. But TLDR, I think all of the 4 gods were, or the 3 remaining were involved with Neltharion's corruption. But I think it was mostly N'Zoth who tampered with Deathwing as the Earth Warden when he was still good. And then when he became evil, it was really N'Zoth that kept gnawing at his mind. And it was N'Zoth who sent his minions, the Twilight Hammer, to go reinforce Deathwing when he was in the Earth with adamantine planes and help him and whatnot, so he could shatter Azeroth and his prison could be broken. Of course, N'Zoth didn't break free until much later, but that's not really relevant. He's broken free now. And even back then, the Naga were part of N'Zoth's... they were the Highborn that were transformed into Naga because Ajar made a deal with N'Zoth. So they are our dark cult representative. They are the cult of death. They are scions of evil and ancient wise ones. With arcane focus. Yeah, why did I give you that? Resistant, and they are cold-blooded. I should have given you... Well, they were very arcane focused. I hope I gave you the tomes for that. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. They already have the Mark of the Horde. Wow. I'm so jealous. Mark of the Horde with 3 Materium Affinity. You had 1 Materium Affinity and got offered the Mark of the Horde. Wow. He himself is a sinister spy. He likes empires that break treaties. He likes empires with a weaker economy. He dislikes empires with stronger research. He dislikes empires that trade. His strategy is to act covert, to gain vassals, to explore, and to exploit. Oh, they met the Eldritch Sovereigns back to back. He actually kind of likes me. That's interesting. But threat level trusting. Oh yes, I'm going to trust N'Zoth. That seems like a great idea. Pedestal. Ah, we met him through his vassal. I see. Now, when I mentioned that abandoned by his former masters with Ragnaros, that was N'Zoth. That was N'Zoth. I don't know if they've gone back and forth on this in the lore, but I think originally they said that Y'Shaarj was the only one that was truly dead because the Titans ripped him out of Azeroth. But the 4 old gods were so deeply intertwined with the planet that doing so hurt the planet. So they're like, okay, we can't just straight up kill them, we're going to imprison them. So there was some discussion that C'Thun, who we killed in Classic, and Yogg-Saron, who we killed in Wrath of the Lich King, weren't actually dead. We just, like, killed their manifestations. So, not sure. I'm not sure if they ever came to a conclusion with that, or what they decided. Anywho, if the AI just lets me auto this, I think I'm going to take it. There's no... Well, there is a hero here, but I don't care. We're level 4 right now. Just flawless this. Fantastic. Should we watch it? No. We've got plenty to do. We've taken over free cities before. Nothing new here. And there are many more we'll take over. Cool. And we have pillaged... Oh, there's one thing left to pillage. You, go pillage this. And now we raise it. Boom. This was not anyone's free city, so I don't think anyone will come to stop me. So what would be ideal? Nothing in life ever is. But ideally, we would build an outpost here on this gold node to grab this. But this is going to turn into a city ruin and won't let me build it there, so... No. Sucks to suck. And we have met... Wow, you are blowing through your research. Blinty boy. Is it showing? Oh, it's not showing anymore. Is it? Oh, I'll talk about this in a second. So you are the inconsiderate, shattered aspect, Deathwing the Worldbreaker. I am first Avatar Blint, the under-host of Azeroth. Many Guardian make war. I am to make peace. Even with the likes of you, not according to your lore, you're not. The humble Mulkin lived deep within Azeroth, deeper than any race had or could ever dig. It was for that reason that Mother, designation, Matron of Tenacity, Herald of Endless Rebirth, had selected them as potential guardians of Azeroth's world soul. Deathwing sundered the world when he emerged from Deepholm, but it was his death throes at the Maelstrom that completed the cataclysm. In that moment, Mother used the Chamber of the Heart to transfer the nascent world soul of Azeroth into the Mulkin's champion, and mold his people into powerful watchers. The first Avatar, Blint, now seeks to utilize the Titan's knowledge to create an underground empire to protect the heart of Azeroth and bring order to a world rent asunder. So, there is so much lore here that I don't even know where to begin, but basically, Azeroth, the world of Warcraft, is a baby Titan. The last Titan. Potentially the strongest Titan. But it's still slumbering, sleeping. And the idea here was we already did a Blint that was like a keeper of the Titans. And so this is one step beyond that. I have basically said this is the avatar of Azeroth itself. And so that's why he has the magic halo. And his skin was he had the vampire starry skin that someone's mod allowed me to put on other people. Thanks for making that, by the way. Great mod. Any cosmetic mod is great. 10 out of 10 approval. And yeah, that's why I was wondering if I could see it on this transformation, but it does not appear that I can. He is industrious with the visions of destiny. I didn't know what he would pick. I was actually really curious, and I don't think I can find out. Maybe it's Materium? Huh. But I thought this would be really funny. He also has Subterranean Society, which is very strong. They're Underground Adaptation, Bulwark, and Tenacious. And as you can see, he has already completed his Geomantic Crystallization. I believe he's the first one with a major transformation. Good job, Litty Boy. Why do you kind of sort of like me? Oh, I'm a low threat. Blint himself is a chivalrous diplomat. He likes empires that have many alliances. He likes empires with good relations with free cities. He dislikes empires that break treaties, and he dislikes empires that start wars. His strategy is to form alliances, never break treaties, to explore, and to expand. He is in a defensive pact with the Worgen King, which is not too far from reality. He's at war with N'Zoth, also perfectly lore-friendly. Cool. So there's only one person left. Should I threaten Blint? I'm going to threaten Blint. There's only one person left to find, and someone has actually already guessed who it is. So it's less of an abomination to the lore than the Blint is. Oh, well, that's rude. We're gonna have to go stop that, Ragnaros. I called him by the right name. We are going for the Chaos Bolstering Matrix. Because I have a plan. Am I about to just print a gazillion champions? I think I am. Like, why not? It's my favorite unit from this roster. Let's just do it. Let's go. Is this Blintz? Oh, this is the Worgen King. Nice. How did I find Blintz? Draconian transformation is in. I won all of this. We won all of this. We'll lock the infusion and we'll grab Call Young Dragon. We're going to begin our many, many turns of casting Draconian transformation. 9 turns. Holy crap. Can I build that? Cool. I should just drop... I could put this here and drop desertification on my own city. Is what I would do if I cared. We can sell some of these. We don't have a... You know what? Let's sell them. Some of them. Not all of them. Also, we're evil. Like, unless I'm converting people, I can just death them. Pass the wall. Oh no, I lost 2 knowledge. Boo-hoo. You know what? I might do it this way. Okay, that took 2 turns off of it. Fantastic. Okay. I don't know if this is a good idea, but we're going to do it. We're going to grab this Wonder, just for its stuff. And then we're probably going to leave. I think we're going to... I have my vision. I don't think Rag is going to... What the heck is this? You look cool. And wrong simultaneously. I think we're going to... Yeah, we'll just grab this and then we'll be heading out. We're leaving in 4 turns. Maybe sooner if the Cataclysm tries to fuck me over again. We could... Do we move in over here? I bet killing this would feel good. I bet it'd be worth a lot of money. But I don't think it's good for me to go to war with her right now. Okay. Just the War Master. Fuck you, Therazane. You approach the Ember Source Furnace, expecting to see the workers busily smithing. Instead, frowning smiths are standing outside the forge, muttering. The Forge Master explains that the entire forge suddenly overheated. No matter how we doused the flames, the heat only grew more intense. It is as though Yaka himself decided to make this place his throne. The smiths behind nod in agreement. I swear, the flames had come alive, one of them adds, covering his face. The smiths look to you and your troops, hoping your shattered aspect like you can help them. How do you quench the flame? With blood. That's a lot of magic. We'll watch this one. So, unfortunately, I have a lot of fire damage, and this is a lot of fire. So I'm really, in a way, curious how they chose to do this. Okay. They left the healer behind, which is probably fine. Deathwing is probably on fire. Also, there's going to be a lot of... Ooh, nice. You definitely could have gone for a reset here, probably. I have killing momentum, right? Maybe I don't have it yet. There's a Draconic Rage. Big hits. We do have our tier 4 claws in. They're not the claws I want, but they're claws. Beautiful. Oh, they exploded. It became baby magma casters. Interesting. Very aggressive play from Deathwing, which is fair. I respect it. He is steadfast as well. I don't know how, but he is. I like it though. It looks like we cast a spell. Why? Ah, okay. I mean, maybe it's as well. I was gonna say maybe it's worth it sometimes to cast the healing spell, but maybe it's not. Okay. The Forge flames flicker and glow, no longer raging out of control. The Forge Master grins from ear to ear. Your clever resourcefulness is rare, Shattered Champion. Aspect, I don't suppose you want a job working here with us? Before you can respond, the Forge Master bursts into an explosive laughter. No offense meant, Shadow Aspect. I am sure your ambitions are far bigger than the simple work we do here. Still, the Forge Master nods, we are indebted to you, Shattered Aspect. Guardian of the Ember Source Furnace, name your prize. I got a bunch of champions. I read this when I was up there. Just striking, throwing dagger. These are all garbage. I'll just take money. Cool. Well, thanks. I guess I'm doing this. One archer is fine. Just one archer. As Ragnaros approaches the smoking ruins of a once proud castle, he notices a faded sigil above the charred gate. Through the ages, this keep has been home to many beasts and vagabonds, leaving it in ruins. Ragnaros smells smoke as he enters the gate. A red glow illuminates the corridors close to the courtyard, where cackling laughter and a fearful screaming can be heard. There, Ragnaros sees the dancing shadows of a gremlin and its followers. They are setting several pyres ablaze, to which frightened animals are tied. It seems as though a band of pyromaniacs have claimed this heap of stone, and are now spending their time setting captured wildlife ablaze. Oh no. Huh. I think I could do better, but we're just going to leave it be. With the pyromaniacs gone, Ragnaros and his companions are free to search the rest of the ruins. Ragnaros' soldiers free the tormented animals, who quickly flee the keep. Upon further inspection, Ragnaros notices the pyromancers left behind stashes of scorched loot throughout the building. Among it, Ragnaros discovers an arc-fire short spear. Engraved with the same sigil he saw above the castle gate. It looks very valuable once Ragnaros has wiped away the soot. The origins of the arc-fire short spear you have discovered are unknown. We'll keep it because of the Dragon Horde, otherwise I would display it. Well, okay. Kinda want to get this now. Because it took so much damage. This could be my ore. But I'd have to restore it, and then I'd have to hope it doesn't get bonked again. That feels like a hard sell. We'll stay here. Oh, no, we're not staying here. I was gonna say we can stay here and heal, but no, we can't. Get out. Go, go, go. What's up? Knowledge! Thank you. Contact a hidden ruler. Shall we find him? The final one, who did no wrong. So you are the Shattered Aspect, Deathwing the Worldbreaker. I am not impressed. Tread carefully before I decide that your realm is actually worth conquering. This is Garrosh Hellscream, who is evil, even though I intend him to be less evil. And he, of course, leads the Horde. Garrosh Hellscream is the son of Gromash Hellscream, the leader of the Warsong clan that doomed his people by drinking the demon's blood. But the full story was never revealed to the orcs of Nagrand until the Horde one day arrived in the Outlands, when Thrall joined them to tell of Gromash's selfless act of liberation. Seeking to live up to his father's glory, Garrosh Hellscream joined Thrall on Azeroth and spearheaded the Horde's war efforts in Northrend against the Lich King. Although his strategies were not always implemented, he was seen as a war hero after Arthas' fall and became an obvious choice to take up the mantle of war chief in Thrall's stead. The young Garrosh pursued the ideal of honor and the glory of the original Horde, but everything has now changed. The world itself has been torn asunder, and Thrall has perished in the maelstrom. Garrosh has seen the error of his vainglorious ways and pursues the shamanistic roots of the Horde to stand as a hero of the world. So Garrosh is a great character, and a great character that was squandered, BT dubs. But yes, this character was guessed in the comments because the lieutenants fit the Horde's martial is very well. The War Golem is literally an infernal juggernaut from the Siege of Orgrimmar raid. Was it called an infernal juggernaut? Whatever, the juggernaut. So, yes, I thought of Garrosh instantly as well. And I did my best to represent him here as kind of a better character, because the story in Cataclysm, he played a huge role in he took over as War Chief in Cataclysm, so significant. They actually planned a redemption arc for Garrosh, and if you play through the start of the Cataclysm expansion, you can see that in that he chooses honor over pure efficiency in some of the earlier questing, but then they kind of just like lost the plot to that, and he becomes the main villain in Mists of Pandaria. So, yeah. Kind of wasted. But there were always signs. Like, the strategy that they ignored for this was Garrosh wanted to turn the Horde's entire army to ransack Stormwind to gain the resources to go to Northrend and fight the Lich King by themselves. So, you know, there were signs. He, of course, is our barbarian culture with swift marchers. I don't know how the AI will use this, but I thought it was funny and appropriate. And a relentless crusaders. I also needed a chaos point in his tome because it's a weird tome path. He is strong. The Horde is strong, resilient, tough, but vulnerable to magic. Which kind of makes less sense when I said they went to their shamanistic route. But I didn't know what transformation to give him, so I believe I gave him the Tome of the Creator. And he also has all the new tomes, so he's going to be the elemental construct side of the Tome of the Warlord, and we're going to be the other side of it. I thought it'd be a fun parallel. If we can get to that point, we might not. He's already at war with two people. He himself is an Imperial Warlord. He likes empires that trade grievances. He likes empires that do not break treaties. He dislikes empires with a larger domain, and he dislikes empires with few alliances. He is driven by war. He will never surrender, and he seeks to exterminate and to expand. And he is at war with both N'Zoth and Oros? Oros. Okay, and he also hates me. Okay. Well, thanks, lady. I'm not going to explore the world. My scouts are stuck enough for some reason. Oh yeah, if I can make it down here, I should. Just for the XP. Alright. Well, we're chilling. How do we get back up? Thoughts? I mean... Where do we get back up? I guess we just run. We'll take a turn to full, like, not full heal, but, you know, heal up a bit. And then you can stay here for a second. Okay. Call Young Dragon is in. It's going to take forever before we can do that, but we'll also grab the Dragon Strike Infusion. We'll be able to purchase that again once a couple turns have ended. Oh, we don't have momentum yet. We do in one more turn. One more turn. Defensive Pact is in between Blinty Boy and Oros. Here's the Shop of Secrets. Ah, I just kicked her out. Shit. I'm so sorry. Well, whatever. I don't know what button I thought I was pressing. Obviously, I thought I was pressing something else. Well, if you're going to be a problem... Well, you know what? Auto-explore again, and maybe we'll come up with something. Please? Okay. We might have to disband the scouts. I don't want to, but we might have to. The thing with our culture is the scouts are actually decent ranged characters, and they're all pretty high level. Like, we have an exalted, a legend, and a legend. So they really wouldn't be bad to come back and fight. If we can bring them back. Because now we've met everyone, what do we need them to do? Also, isn't it weird that both of the faded regions are kind of on my side of the map? The upper ones, anyway. Like, we have this one. I guess it's in the middle. We have it. Why did they spawn? Do they always spawn next to each other? Huh. I hope someone has one of the artifacts. Because I'm worried about just getting the artifacts with little to no tension. And winning, you know? Like, I don't really want that to happen. I want to get to the end game and see all of the fancy stuff in full-blown action. We didn't get to see that in the Blint video. Although, to be fair, I was still really sore. So I was okay ending it kind of early. I'm a bit better now. Alright. You shall pay. You'll rue the day you cross me, Trebek. Are you... Am I going to be in the water for this? No. Hey, look, Ragnaros killed him. Very good. Ah, you didn't level up, though. Oh, that's nice. Sure. You can take that. Lots of sand over here. This was cleared. So we have a stack of champions. Pretty much. Gold? Swimming in gold. We're doing a merchant's guild. I hope no one is too surprised. There's no more nodes here, right? I guess we can take this for now. Oh, is this a sustained spell? Look at that. It is sustained. Fantastic. I was going to say, it's definitely not worth it for just, like, 40, you know? I don't want to walk in this and trigger the event with a scout. If we can bring you back home this way. We captured somebody. Ah, that's weird. Alright. Alrighty-dighty. We're on our way out here. We'll have this clear the ruins. What? Oh. Valdur Warbuck. Okay. I did only make one hero for pretty much everyone else. Nolmak. You want a Whispering Stone? Oh, hey. Here's Therazane. Why are you all by yourself? That's in your head. Okay. Don't die or anything. Wait, why am I giving you a Whispering Stone? You know, life would be swell if I could just tell them to trespass. I want my stone back. Wait, why does the stone keep leaving my city? Give it. Take it. Keep it. Alrighty. We'll come here and dismantle this. Slurp you up. Build a watchtower in case Therazane gets some ideas of the not great kind. And I think we're going to go get this. The Mage Tower. I want it. And we can build an outpost here to grab it. We might need our heroes for this. This one could be a little tough. Deathwing, how close are you to the next level? Very close. But you level up next turn. Fantastic. Then I can start crafting Sulfurous. Okay. We are mostly good. What about the Wyvernary? Oh, I can expand. Why? Don't know. Don't ask questions. Just take it. Oh, should I do Volcanology? I'm a handful of turns away from it. We can always dismantle for that, I suppose. It really depends. But I mean, it seems like there's plenty of locations for lava. Plenty of lava locations. Oh, no, this is War Slaves. It's like, what? Also, this would be a great place for this Grand Bazaar that I put down here. Being like, oh yeah, we can just drop desertification on it. Like, nope. No, we can't. I could reabsorb it, I suppose. Sure. This is a fun trick. Let's put it here. Next to all of this sand. Alright, you're coming back home. Where's the lost soul here? Alright, Rag. Time for you to go get some real world experience. I don't care about trespassing. Yeah. I'm evil. It doesn't matter. Just go back home. Dragon Strike Infusion is in. We'll get around to casting that eventually, and then we have Dragon Infusion, and then we'll get to our Tier 3 Tome. Odos has declared rivalry. War has begun between Blinty Boy and Garrosh. That wasn't what I had planned. N'Zoth has also declared rivalry. I'm missing to return all of the rivals. And we'll fabricate for each of them as well. So that if I need to declare on them, we will have our justification. I wonder if she's going to Vulcan it. I like how I'm going to cut out the previous turn, but I'm not cutting out this turn. I just decided. But I was looking at the map. Like, look at this map. It is huge. It feels bigger than any map I've played on recently. I wonder why. I also cannot orient it correctly. There we go. This is big. And I've met everyone. That's impressive. Part of it was because of the seer that I kicked out. Sorry about that. I just didn't mean to do that. I just thought that that would get rid of the conversation. But it goes away anyway. That's what I get for just speed clicking. Give us some vision. Build a work camp. Go grab the Mage's Tower. Death! We're too slow. Okay. Now then. You want to level up? Oh, war. That's very nice. Did you get a level? Ragnaros as a Forge Master. So this allows us to put one more infusion point into the Forge. And we can also go for the Rite of Vigil, which is fine. I wouldn't say it's fantastic. But it's whatever. Man, we're so low. Look at our magical materials. It's so sad. So this doesn't actually increase, like, the scaling of anything. I think we should build a Warhammer. In a perfect world, it would do fire damage. But we have the Rune of Fire, Crit, Go Retaliator, and Center Defense because it's a repeating weapon. Great. Wow. Exactly 150. Sulfurous. So increasing the infusion doesn't actually give you... Wait. What, Did I have an activatable I could put on this? Ooh, Power Cleave might not be bad. I have to cut 2 things for it. Would that be worth it? This is like when he has to move up and swing, and he can't, like, repeat attack. Maybe? Okay? Sure. He's a Spellblade, right? Yeah, we'll cut this. We'll cut Retaliator. And we'll add Power Cleave. There we go. That will work. Unfortunately, Spellblades do not get killing momentum, but it's whatever. It's fine. Build me a road to my freedom. What's up? A procession of spirits takes shape before Ragnaros, yet the one who leads it does not seem like a soul at all. The march advances in 2 long lines, each ghostly pilgrim clutching a lit candle. All save one, the figure at the front. Cadaverous and grim, he carries a heavy banner. His hollow voice calls to Ragnaros. Mercy, bear my burden, if only for a moment. The condemned man begs Ragnaros to take his banner and ease his torments. The condemned bearer hands the heavy banner to Ragnaros. As his group loosens, he collapses lifeless to the ground. The entire march turns their gaze upon Ragnaros, and then he feels it. His very essence is drawn into the banner, seeping away like water into barren soil, vanishing into an unfathomable void. The dead require the living to lead their unholy procession. Ragnaros has taken up the mantle of the previous penitent. The curse is his now. Ragnaros has become the standard bearer of this dreadful procession of souls, and they claim his essence. What will he do? Why can't I do this? So we now have Terrifying Aura, which is fun. For 6 turns, we lose 50 mana per turn. Wow. Alright. 50 mana. Here, take the scout. We can take it to heal up, I suppose. No. No, we're good. We just take our heroes and go. You. You. I always do this. Bring me my champion. Fuck you, Therazane. You enter the looming Mage's Tower. Once it was a beacon of magical power, now only fading remnants are left. As you ascend the twisting spire, an uncanny feeling overcomes you. Then you notice a lost wizard scurrying through the tower, frantically searching for something. It suddenly stops when it finds a rotting book. Picking up the tome with surprising care, the lost wizard trembles and the tome crumbles to dust in its tentacles and releases a blood-curdling scream before continuing its frantic rampage. When the lost wizard notices you, it rises to its full height, ready to fight off this challenge for its power. So we can weaken it, or we can make it mad. We'll use some mana. We have a lot of it. Ooh, we're good to Bone Dragons. How does the AI do in this? Probably cast a spell and dies. Yep. Alrighty. Alrighty. You know, I have shown a tremendous amount of disrespect to this map. And I'm sorry. I didn't know that about me. That this map fucking sucks. Oh dear. You know why it sucks? Bone Dragons. Bone Dragons suck, that's why. Well, I'm gonna try the new strat, or the old strat I suppose. I'm gonna corner camp. Because what ends up happening invariably in all of my attempts is I end up just spread out across everything. And it's not great. Like, I might even try casting a spell. Like a sandstorm that blinds them. Target units suffer a random negative status effect. Great! That's them, not me. Every single one of those these have used has stunned. All of them. Can't keep getting away with this. Alright, we're going for the charge on you. You're going for the teleport. Here. Shoot it. You can go here. Fight the dragon. Fight the power. Deathwing has two options. Option 1 is hang back and deal with the sand. Option 2 is move forward. I think we're doing option 1. You know what? Fuck all of you too. Oh, random positive status effects. Wow, it's not like that was going to change anything. Resisted? Fantastic. That's the first one that's been resisted. Okay. Went for the swing on Deathwing, it makes sense. Went for the hit on my healer, that's no big deal. The War Master is in a bit of a pickle. This guy was bold to move up like this. I respect it, though. One down. This resets on kill. Do I tail swipe or do I strike? I think I strike, right? One of them is so much healthier than the other. Hey team, did you know that when you cast spells, I got stuns? At least it was this. At least it was the final one. When you cast spells, your life is easier. Wow. Shocking. I don't really want to turn my back to these ranged characters, but do we dare poly? Do I dare go for the poly? A little bit of healing for me. They're on fire, so there's no point doing that. I guess the War Master is going to turn his back to face the dragons. The dragons are the more immediate threat. Can I kill with this? I don't think I can. I can try. Oh. Okay. We're just ignoring you. Oh, that was a mistake. The ignoring part, that is. Ah, stun! It's fine. I saved the heal. Don't die, please. Deathwing, please. You were full health, Deathwing. Deathwing, you were full health! Deathwing, you were full health. I didn't cleanse the... I didn't cleanse the stun. We're moving over here to stay away from the fire. I mean, it looks bad, but this is the best I've had. So... You know... Don't stun me, please. Okay. I'm gonna drop a sand... I cannot drop a sandstorm. I now have the incredibly difficult choice. Good, I got slowed. Of who to turn my back to. These things have been a right pain in my ass. Go this way. I think the play is to roll this polymorph. No, it's to kill this bitch. The graze was the graze was the damage. That was the difference. Holy hell. Goodbye, Benedictus. I think I just lose here. Like, I don't think I can kill this. I wish I were kidding. Well, maybe. Maybe we lost Deathwing, but unfortunately this doesn't heal him. I think I need to keep tying this guy up. And go here so my back isn't turned to this. Maybe I can taunt you. Hold on, wait. Maybe we did this. Deathwing died. Benedictus died. But I think we have come out on top. Oh, this was really hard. It's good to know there are still some fights that are difficult, I suppose. Every time we trigger retaliation, I heal a little bit. This happened? Okay. Game, don't crash now. It's saving. It's thinking. Oh, this was really hard. This was so hard. Why was it so hard? Shame Deathwing didn't live to see this. There is an event underground that's a Wizard's Tower from the Fated Regions that have a special Dragon Lord interaction. Of course, goodbye, champion. You were loved. As were all your kin. Come on, we can do it. Do I take the... Yes. Oh, the War Master was the only one to survive. Why were some of you so tanky? What the fuck? Deathwing lived! Oh, right, Expedition Leader. Fantastic. The threat in the Mage's Tower having been dealt with, you are able to search the broken spire yourself. While rampaging through the tower, the lost wizard missed a secret door, one cleverly hidden by the wizard who resided here before. It leads to a well-protected treasury. All of its contents are in a remarkably good condition when compared to the rest of the Mage's Tower. In the center of the room, a floating orb hums and rises when you enter. Welcome back, Master. The voice emanates from the floating orb, unaware that you are not the wizard who resided here. What shall I retrieve from your treasury today? Awakening crossbow, 600 gold, a phoenix, or a few turns of Imperium, which we're taking. I'm in my journals. I wish to learn more about my own domain. Oh, okay. 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 Let us resurrect our good Bunny Dickness. Have him join us. Now would be a good opportunity for Therazine to jump on me, but I don't think she's going to. I shall stand guard on my Mage's Tower. Might wait one more turn as well. There's only so much of saying fuck you to Therazine that she can take before she does something drastic. Oh, there's Icy up here. Maybe Caligos is up here. Dragon Infusion is in. It is time for our second tier 3 tome, what you've all been waiting for. The Tome of the Warlord. Oh my, what? I think the better question here is what don't we want? I think we want all of this. So Relentless Might is an enchantment for all of our fighters, including magical fighters, that grants +1 retaliation and Infernal Might when it attacks, which is the... previously was the Fiend unique thing. Or I suppose Chaos unique thing. Attacks have +1 fire damage, Fiend units gain 3% crit, and can stack up to 5 times. Effects are increased for single shot attacks. I believe they've added the Fiend thing here to make this more synergistic with demonic stuff. But otherwise, very nice. The War Golem, which is the one of the new units that is both a Fiend and a Construct, so you can grab this either as Materium, or as Chaos, or as both in our particular case. And it has a laser beam, which should be funny. The Conqueror's Edict is a siege project that has already been reworked. I even said in the sponsored video that there's no way it stays the way it was. The way it is now is that at the start of combat, random hexes are set on fire. During battle, all friendly units gain +15% critical hit chance, and if victorious, raising and migrating the city requires 1 less turn, and it does 4 fortification damage. Originally, this made it so all units participating in the siege had Siege Breaker, giving them +1 siege damage. That meant you could surround a city with like 7 full stacks, and you would instantly siege a 40 defense city. So of course they had to change that. And that's what they went with. The Gladiatorial Pit Construct, city structure for us. 20 draft, 10 gold, 10 city stability. This is good, but for us it's less useful because we only have 1 city. Maybe we'll still grab it, we'll see. Might of the Battlefield, which is a 2-hex combat buff, granting Infernal Might for 3 turns, and 15 morale, doubled for Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3 units. And then we have the Warlord, the Giga Chad, who is a new Tier 4 unit that's going to take a lot of explaining when we get to him. And we have a Warforge, which is a mine that grants draft, and per available ore type magical material available to your empire, you gain +4 gold and +10 draft. So when we get all 4 of them, which hopefully we do someday, that's +20 gold and +40 draft. Good tome.
Much has changed since I first wrote of warlords during the Third Age. They remain formidable warriors and tacticians, calling out commands as steel clashes, training the very best in the gladiator pits. But today, there are those who stand above, those who employ them, and monstrous war golems to lay siege to entire empires. They have become the true sovereigns of war.
Well, I think the Warlord is the most amusing, so we'll get that first. We'll lock Relentless Might. We have a lot to summon right now, so I don't want to get things that have to be summoned or cast or whatever. what have you. If I get some more champions. We have reabsorbed here. So it doesn't really matter what we do now. But I reabsorbed so I could get this back, so I could put it here. Efficiency! We're gonna want to put this down too. It doesn't matter where we put this. Go there. We'll boost our guild. We may one day destroy that guild, but that's okay. That's a problem for the future. We'll get a healer going. You don't need to boost it. Okay, the War Master is leveled up. He deserves it. Well deserved. Okay, so we're level 9. I have to be a little careful here. We go from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. Yeah. We'll go this way towards Defensive Master. War between Oros and Zoth. That makes sense. Lore accurate. So the reason why Deathwing didn't die here is because of Expedition Leader, where the person who begins an Ancient Wonder has to be there at the end to receive the rewards. It's like a back-end coding thing. So if I keep that in mind, I can throw him away more recklessly. I didn't really want him to die, though. It's just he's a big, a big target. Ironically, the Wind Barrier Ring would have helped out a lot here. I don't know if Lifesteal would have. I like this ring because Flanker is good for us, but we need Arcane or Archon Blood to craft it, which I don't know. There's some up north, I think. I think we're getting ready to pack up and move. So we'll boost this out. And we'll get moving and a grooving. Oh, we should have Ragnaros to escort us. We're gonna need... We're going on quite the adventure here, Tim. Where is this fated region? It's here. We could go from beneath, I suppose. Yeah. Okay. Boost that back up. Rag? And I'm back, bud. So Rag and Squad are going to escort our city as it goes north underground. Meanwhile, Deathwing and company will go from above ground. Honestly, that's going to be pretty tough. I mean, I can use the Wyverns. We can go from lava to lava here. Yeah. Because I'm not mountain walking. I mean, we can go lava. Yeah. Yeah. I think Deathwing can walk over lava as well. Love the Wyverns come take the lead for a second. Keep our squad together. Heal up. You are heading back, I suppose. So you can see we now have this on our Wyverns, because they're dragons. We can use gold to promote them. I believe this is calculated exactly the same as the, well, similarly to the Astral Echoes of the Tome of the School of Summoning. Alright, I'm sorry, Scout, but I don't want to manage with you anymore. You're too far away. You're a pain in the butts. Can't. Alright, that's chilling. We got an essence of food. We got a bunch of essences, actually. So we are ready to move and go slurp up some more. Very nice. Very nice indeed. So, all of those fuck you Therazanes have had their consequences. But we'll just, you know, buy our grievances back and move on. No harm, no foul. Cool, we still have the bombardment. That's what I was hoping. I'll grab this. I'm not sure why. We'll go here. Ah, it's all red hills. I guess I could build a road to this. Like this point and then move in. Okay. Don't worry, this won't be a problem forever. Okay, our free city's all, or our capital city's all packed up. Let's get Raggy Boy in there to be its shield. Cool. We're all ready to go. We'll plant some roads along the way. Very nice. We'll summon something to cap off his stack. Blint has withdrawn. Wow. I've crossed there, Zane. I have. I have said fuck you quite a lot. We're heading out. And we'll go right here. Right there. Oh. Not a lot of roads here. Or areas to build roads, I should say. We'll make it. We can come on back now to Deathwing Stack. And we can cast the Draconian... This might put us over. Nah, we're chilling. We can cast the Draconian Transformation. This will turn our Draconian vermin, our Draconic vermin, into dragons. As was always intended. No! My Imperium! I need that. It's important. Oh, there's a cataclysm coming here. Well, we'll go here then. Okay. I'm not super well protected here, but I'm decently protected. Okay. We have a lot of spells to cast. Go for this one. New development skills available. Siege Masters. This will be important. We'll take it now. A rally. Oh. Cool. We'll get some fire giants to serve us. Unfortunately, the cataclysm has struck immediately where we're expanding. But I mean, you know, c'est la vie. It spared the magical material, which is something. But there's a quarry here at Ruins. Okay, it was just the quarry. But man, that is annoying. We can raise this too while we're here. Oh, there's plenty we can do here. Also, unfortunately, we're going to have to raise this for our city to expand in this area. But, I mean, what you going to do? We should probably bonk this while we're here before it grows too strong. I believe the city can be in the battle, it just won't participate. Yeah, it's like saying, hey, we're not in this. But we can initiate with it. Greaves of the Earth. Oh, those are pretty good. I also believe that Therazane is actually expanding down here. Alright, you go first. What's up? What's cracking? Come back down. Protect me. Keep me safe. The Warlord is in! We'll be able to build him soon once we get back up. Ooh. Okay, we're locking you and we're grabbing the Conqueror's Edicts. Empire skills available. It is the Destined Conquerors. We gain 30 grievances against all other empires that cannot be traded or lost. And we gain 50 gold and 50 mana per active war that we are currently involved in. Which presently is none. But don't worry, because soon it will be a lot. We have obtained Sulfurus, the Hand of Ragnaros. I'm also going to give him the Greaves. This is from the mod, but it has the aspect of the root, which is fantastic, and more defense points. What are you at now, buddy? 11-4. 69. Nice. What a tanky boy. Sulfurus, the Hand of Ragnaros, is in. So it's 24 physical, 3 fire repeating in a 1-hex cone. And then he, of course, has the Power Cleave, which is a 1-hex cone charge attack. Yep, I think that's a good weapon. I think that's a great weapon. Gen has returned to New Gilneas. Blint has returned to the Chamber of the Hearts, which was a real place, but it was added much later in the game. War between Gen and Garrosh, I mean, I suppose that's fair. Classic Alliance versus Horde. How's our grievances now, Therazane? Because you're kind of in my way. I don't know. I might purchase some of these and declare war on you for a lot of Imperium and city raising. Because one of the annoying things, I like how I'm cherry picking which end turns I'm cutting and which I'm not. One of the annoying things about being at war with someone is, like, you know, your cities are static. They're just there. And, you know, eventually they're gonna get swacked. But if you're always moving your city, I mean, is there really any reason to kill them at all? Maybe not. Maybe so. Eat a pickle and a toe. We're gonna have 1 turn left on this edict. Do I hold the siege until then? It makes it 1 turn. Yeah. I can't add projects after the siege has begun, I don't think. So we'll wait. We'll pillage. We'll pillage what hasn't already been pillaged. And we'll explore and see what there is to see around here. I was kind of hoping to finish today's episode with our first Fated region, but we might not get to that. We'll see. Maybe if I cut more end turns. And stop yapping over them. A subjugator in shining armor confronts you. Today my blade will end you, infernal scum. This is the oath I took before the shield mages of the divine judgment to find and dispatch the emerging chaos master that wreaks havoc on this realm. 'Tis to be my final test after leaving behind a life of sin and depravity. That fiend I am no longer. The subjugator draws his blade with quivering hand and lingering doubt in his eye. How do you deal with him? So we could offer riches and corrupt him into a warbreed, which gives us a warbreed with the Oathbreaker trait. That sounds fun. I could lose knowledge to do it. No. I could immolate the subjugator for chaos. That sounds fine. I mean, a warbreed with +4 physical damage sounds fun. I corrupted a dwarven subjugator into a dwarven warbreed. Well, congratulations, Benedictus. A fellow betrayer joins you. Alright. I guess we're just going to come over here and wait 1 turn. Oh yeah, we can fly now. Oh, fuck you. You can't fly. Oh, they did change how flying works, though, didn't they? We're gonna wait 1 turn for the siege project. Flying now has less movement. Flying movement on the world map costs more for flying movements because they can fly over difficult terrain. Oh, this whole place is Astral Barrens. Oh. Oh, that's why. Holy shit. Okay. So this is a giant... Well, we can grab this and this. How far can you move? Okay. It looks like this hasn't been cleared yet. That's the Warlord. I don't remember what he gives. The Warlord event. Okay, this guy should come fight me. Are there any nodes here? There aren't any nodes here. We'll kill this. Oh boy. And like there's no nodes. Oh, they're all destroyed. I think we're going to war with Therazane. There are a couple of nodes here we can restore. And you claimed this. It's all falling apart. It's fine. Dragon Strike Confusion is ready, giving our melee units this Dragon Strike, which is a conal attack that scales with their... That's fine. Scales with their tier. N'Zoth has withdrawn to the Astral Void, an alliance between Gen and Blint. Interesting. Gen has crossed Kalecgos. Kalecgos has crossed Blint. Interesting. War ended between us and Desert Mast, which I don't like. Kind of wanted to kill them. They're right here. They're right here. Recall Dragon. Can I just not see any nodes here? Or am I... Like, are there no nodes or am I blind? This would be a terrible spot for my city. There's no nodes here. I don't think there are any nodes inside of the Fated Regions. Ah! Oh. They've attacked me. That's fine. They have a big scary worm with them, but it should be fun. Yeah, that was fine. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So, I think we're going to have to go to war with Therazane. Like, we're going to put the city down here. Maybe like here or so. Down here, there are a lot of nodes. I was looking through it during the end turn. There are tons of nodes that have fully degraded, so we can just restore them for 100 mana. It starts at 500. So 100 is pretty good. We do have Siege Master. Breeders Conqueror's Edicts. We're going to use Onagers, Raiding Party, Undermine. 2 turns. It'll be easier once we get Dragon Attack, but that is a moment away. So I'm going to leave the city here. Which is a horrifying thought. Can't reach. Cool. There's a freaking dragon here. I think magic-wise in combat I should only use the desert. Alright. I'll fight the dragon for you. Yeah, I think just the desert is the play. I don't think we should do anything else. I also don't think I should throw this. Like, it was funny the first time because of how funny it is to have a max range, like a giga range Q thing. That was fun. I liked that. But we're going to stop now. Oh, hey, we have a golden wyvern. Very nice. Oh, we will heal it. Because it's cool. And no other reason. I think... Are we technically floating, not flying? Are we one of those? We might be. This dragon breath is going to rock my world, but I don't care. Oh! Ah. Yep. Told you. We get 3 times speed this. I don't think anything here is too exciting. Except for teleporting scorpions. That's fun. Alright. What do? It's kind of crazy that, oh, if I had distracted that first. The champion is just the perfect shock unit. He resisted, didn't he? Because it does giga damage. And then it goes into repeating stance. It does giga damage on the charge, and then when it gets charged, it's like, okay, I'll just hit you a bunch. Is that what you wanted to do? Is that what you wanted from me? My phone is going crazy. And I think it's literally just about my physical therapy appointments. They text me like 100 times about them. Like, yes, I know. Thank you. I will be there. This is 2 swings. Or we could do 1 swing. I do 1 swing and go defensive stance. Ow. Okay. Something's gonna get drained or disrupted here. Unfortunate, but I didn't want my back turned to that. Alright, the Scorpion. How do I kill this? I don't want to push this back. Bit of an interesting paradigm there. I don't know how I kill the Scorpion. I'm beginning to think I don't kill the Scorpion. Great. That's how I kill it. Alright. Big regen. Ow. That's coming from, I think, the natural regeneration of Draconids. Beautiful damage. Interesting choice. Okay. Rag is dying. You can't have that. Oh. I didn't realize these were champions. Whoops. Well, let's just drop this, shall we? Oh, that was a... Oh, that... Oh, it was a choice. Well... Something's gonna happen. I have triggered the domain of mayhem. So, every turn, we are now going to roll for whether or not we go insane. Yo, could you, like, stop being so fucking tanky? Rags this giant corpse there. Sorry, buddy. It's so over. Oh, terrible things are about to happen. We might go from losing 2 units of the AI attempt to losing everything. And I wish I was being dramatic. Does this kill you? Holy fuck. It's just unkillable. It's just unkillable. I can't kill them. You know, this fractured transformation is pretty good. Like, maybe I should consider using it. Alright, how bad is this? Oh. Okay. We're alive. No domaining. Okay. Do I have a healer that can heal? Oh. You may ask yourself, what kind of healer can't heal? One that's on cooldown. No distraction. Okay. Oh, you can heal. Get over here. I could have repositioned to do that, but... Too much is happening, you must understand. Oh, I can eat this. Very cool. I guess you can kill this and we can move on. Okay. I cannot move this way, which is whatever. My secret arrows were disrupted, I don't mind. He has charge resist, so that was the same. Although charging it... I'll roll my 65s. Crit. Crit. Okay. Charging in would give me defense with the stance. Something to consider. My good sir, you must leave. You must flee for your life. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh! Nice. We were spared the utter insanity. Only Rag fell. Is that better or worse? The Shield of Arctica. Wow. I'm pretty sure I can resurrect Rag right now and he'll pop up here. Yep. Unfortunately, he didn't get the XP for that battle, but it's okay. Oh, what a fight. What a fight. Okay, so if I unpack here... We slurp all this up. One more turn. I think we unpack. There's so much that's just Astral Barrens. We can unpack here. Actually, I should just unpack down here. Oh, so much of this is bedrock, though. Huh. Whatever, I don't care. We'll unpack here. She has distant claims on this. Alright, we'll wait one turn. One turn. One turn. One turn. Block the golem and grab that. Honestly, I really want to get to my next tome. It can solve a few problems that we've been having. What happened? Oh. That's unfortunate. Wait, I think Oros has integrated Desert Mast. I was looking at the city, and this is a pretty spicy city. There's a lot of nodes, and some of them have been rebuilt. Huh. She's in an alliance with Blintz. Well, if I'm at war with Blintz, it's just another day, you know? We're going to declare war on Oros for a couple of reasons. One, I get 20 income of Imperium, and I like that. Secondly, I gain my Conqueror Edict gold and mana, and I can go bonk the city real quick. Very well, Deathwing the Worldbreaker, he says through gritted teeth. If it is a war you want, a war you will get. I don't know how much of her culture, his culture, he is mounted. Oh, I'm at worth. Holy shit. Well, I wanted money. Everyone has their limits, even those who aim for peace, and you have just crossed the line. Shattered Aspect, Deathwing, the Worldbreaker, prepare for battle. And so did, what's what Blint said as well. Okay. Part of the reason for making Blint industrious, I was going to make him, architect. But I made him industrious because someone asked how terrifying champions would, or bastions would be in this new update with the whole defense resistance rework. Well done, AI. I'm just going to take that. And, well, we're going to find out. Not going to lie, a small part of me kind of hopes that the war brand dies. That's okay. Alright. 2-turn raise. Apparently, the Conqueror's Edict, it makes it easier to, 1 turn easier to raise it or migrate it. And apparently the devs had a hard time getting that to work. Very well, Deathwing. Alright. We are now at war. With everyone. So, I'm going to put this here, I think. I don't know how far we can reach underground. But here's the goal. The goal is to get over here, grab this. I think there's a ruined node here we can build. Maybe. But we'll go into here a little bit, and we'll go here. Actually, I want to be... Can I cancel this? I have no movement. Am I really about to do what I'm about to do? I think I am. Every space is pretty important. I'm annoyed, but we're going to do this. We're going to grab Force March, because I can Force March the city. And of course, the city doesn't care if it's exhausted. We're going to unpack it here. Grab this, go down, grab as much of this as I can. I should be... Huh. That is violent. I should be able to grab this as well. We can just force take it from Therazane. So we'll have this, the B team, over their duty is to fuck Therazane. And your duty is to fuck Oros. I am 1 tile away from that. That's so annoying. I can pillage this. So hold on. I think I have to abort this. Yeah. Abort. Pillage. Pillage. Raise. Get over here. Okay. Very nice. We can call Young Dragon. Someone is missing an... Oh yeah, the War brand came in here. Who wants a dragon? I mean, obviously Deathwing wants a dragon. Deathwing. Should we have a rule that I exclusively have to have black dragons? No, that's silly. These were all parts of the... Deathwing took all of them. But we'll start with an obsidian. No! My gold! So the obsidian dragon, the young obsidian dragon, look at it. Is it not beautiful? We can now promote this with gold. Nice. We just rushed right through that. Oh, yeah. So, normal... Oh, this stuns now. Cool. And he still has the rapid evolution enchantment. That's so funny. Maybe one of you fire wyverns, excuse me, can go away. All right. Join your papa in your glory. Very nice. Now we get a new hero. And of course, who better than Tim the Enchanter, who has been converted to our ways. Do some more magic damage. Have the crown. You don't get too much though, Tim. Timmy boy, as the Earth Warder. You're not involved with us though. But as the Earth Warden, there's only one tree. What was that tree? Chaos. Chaos! Earth. Blast 'em. This. Magic damage. Evocation. Elements. Focus. Elemental mastery. Sunder the earth. You should get this too, but stay focused on that. Cool. Who wants Tim to lead their army? Go, bud. This way we'll at least get the mentorship bonus. So now we have Tim. Tim the Enchanter. And I think N'Zoth has returned to Nyalotha. We captured somebody. That's kind of strange, don't you think? I think that's really weird. Yeah, I don't know about that. An alliance between Oros and Blintz. A cataclysm has struck. The next one is on its way. But we're already 100% backfire, so we don't really care. We are at war with everyone but Kalikos, who hates me. N'Zoth, who hates me. We have a rivalry too. But I think he's not going to declare on us, if I had to guess. He's at war with enough people. So... And I have justification, so I don't think N'Zoth is going to declare on us. And we're not at war with Garrosh yet. But I think that's only a matter of time. Although he's also at war with a lot of people. Wow. It is only a matter of time. He did do his enchantment, so that's nice. I'm really worried about N'Zoth, actually. Because I want N'Zoth to do the Naga transformation, because he leads the Naga. But I gave him some tomes that have major transformations not long after the Tome of the Stormborn. So we'll see if he does what I want him to. Knowing my luck, he won't. But that will have to wait until next time. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the conquests that has evolved into a conflict. Now we're going to be chased by 4 players. We're right next to Gen and Therazane right now. But surely it'll be fine, right? Thank you to patrons and the channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you'd like to stay up to date with anything happening on the channel, feel free to join the Discord description down below. And I will see you next time for All Out War.